Hello guys, and welcome to episode 15 of my Stellaris playthrough, playing as the Schistocerca Alveare, and today it's time to go to war with the Zant Union and their federation. I'm just going to finish off these fleets. We're going to group them up and then we can think about where we want to attack. Currently we are going to be completely overwhelming to the enemy, I believe. The Kroll sovereign tribes are pathetic. We will absolutely destroy them so quickly. And then the Neborite Republican regions, they are inferior, although their fleet power is equivalent. That's interesting. That makes them pretty strong. What about the Damana Commonwealth? They are equivalent in fleet power as well. Their technology level is superior to us. Things are going to get interesting, that's for sure. We still can build up to 460 ships, and it looks like I might need to build a little bit more in order to take on, what, 5 nations at once. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to add some more destroyers to the queues, and we shall continue from there. So, yeah, destroyers, more destroyers. Over here, let's get a solar panel network to boost our energy output. The other thing that I can do, I probably should have been keeping up with this, but I kind of got a bit lazy. If I go into my Empire screen, go to planets, we go to the sector here, we make sure all of them have solar panels, because that actually boosts the energy output of the sectors, and they can use that to clear tile blockers themselves and then eventually give it to us once they start getting excess. So we'll do the same here for this planet. And I will just basically do this for as many as I need to. Although many have been doing it themselves, mainly due to the fact that I've been flooding so many minerals into them. So that one can have that and that. This one needs a solar panel network and Corvette assembly yards, sure thing. And we can do so there as well, although that is that. Okay, so let's go into these now and start feeding them some more minerals. We have a lot of planets, it's ridiculous. So who needs minerals? This one does, and this one could do with some as well. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is just continue the building of our fleets. We've got the new worlds being colonized and taken over by the sectors. I could inhabit Hestamur.
System survey complete.
So there's a couple of planets here. One of them is pretty small. That's 10 tiles.
Construction complete.
And then the other one just here is continental. So it seems that more population or more empires keep popping up because the AI basically over time produce these like new nations that get uplifted. Or they just go into the space age and find out about everyone else. So we're starting to bump into a few of those. The centralized Aramathi tribes here, for example, is an example of that. What I should do is take a fleet and start exploring a little bit more. Because there's a few new places that I can start to survey and find out more about.
Construction complete.
So basically that fleet will head out to all these systems and discover them for me so that I can see if there's any aliens there. If there is, I can destroy them and then I can send my science ship to survey the systems. That's what I want to do. Because we need to see if we can expand in any direction, really. But we must keep up this military production. Because if we're going to have a huge war, I want to be as big as possible. So we'll just continue to add destroyers to the queue. I can actually add way more than I already have because of the amount of minerals that I have. And I don't particularly have to worry too much about the energy at the moment because we are on plus 50 energy per month, which is insane. The rest of those minerals though we can put straight back into our sectors. And hopefully they can make good use of those to increase the output of those planets. Obviously they are going to be waiting a lot for population to grow. Pretty sure on some of these planets, yeah, they're still growing quite a lot. And the slavery seems to be going okay. They haven't enslaved any populations that don't want to be just yet. There is some unhappy population though, which have lost their collectivist traits. And this one's picked up spiritualist for some reason. The thing is, I can't resettle to a planet that is in a sector, which really annoys me. Because in cases like that, I would love to be able to sort out the planet. It's just you've got to take them out of the sector first, which is such a ball ache. I guess I could do that. But then you got to wait for like the planet's population to purge, and it's just like, oh, it's so annoying. I wish when you purged a population, it just like they just die quick, like instantly. But now we're getting quite a lot of rebellions popping up. This is not good. I don't know what's going on here. Independent Vel Palod.
Construction complete.
I think maybe some of these guys need enslaving. Scientist has died though. So let's go to here. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Orbital hydroponics farms will be good. I think that was on our science ship.
Complete.
Yeah, our leader died on there. So we're going to get one that has... well, that one, because it's the best one that I can get for what I need. I mean, I wanted one with anomaly chance and so on, but there we go. Right, let's have a look. Vel mapped sector and the Vel Palod. If we go into our planets,
System survey complete.
so which system was it? The Vel Lance, Vel Palod. I'm a bit confused here. What do they want? We need to enslave them. I'm just going to pause this. I wish it would like take me to the place. Ah, it does. Okay, thank God. So that's fine. We just enslaved them. Over here, I think it's this population that needs enslaving. We can put them on. Can we not move them? Okay, never mind. I think that's the only population. They might just need purging, to be honest, but yeah, let's just purge them. So purge protesters. We can't purge these guys yet. We're going to purge them because we need to maintain the collectivist trait. And then these guys here. Antathanbia. Of course they're not happy. Ah, I haven't enslaved them all yet. Whoops. Forgot to do that. Yeah, I need to do that on all these planets. Enslave all. There we go. And I think that is job done for all of the population there. We may as well enslave those guys. And yeah, job done. So that should sort out those fellas. And it should get rid of a lot of those population that are going to rebel. Right, let's continue with the building of my huge fleet.
Research complete.
Get some corvettes there. And some corvettes there as well. I think the second fleet's going to be even bigger than my first fleet. But that's not particularly a problem. I mean, the bigger the better at the end of the day. And we need to get a new research, so let's go for the removal of tile blockers. The Arctic colonization is terrible for us. What we need next is continental. Like, imagine going from a desert planet to an Arctic planet. It's like 10% habitability. So they have 100% corruption. That's not good, but they are now enslaved, and I'm pretty sure what will happen now they are enslaved is they will reduce in size. But 565 minerals per month is pretty crazy. I think that's the highest I've ever had it so far. Like, a lot of the games that I play on this, I've restarted, but this is going to be the first one that I've played through till the end. And honestly, because there's so much going on, it's actually lagging my game quite significantly while I'm trying to record. So please bear with the frame rate. When we go back into a system, it's nice and smooth, but when we come out and we see the whole galaxy, it's like the game does not want to run because there are so many nations and there is probably so much going on the map. Over here, just look at it. They are growing so massive. And we are pretty big, but these guys are getting pretty big as well over here. There's multiple nations, but still. Like, that's scary. When we actually have to go over there and fight them, that's gonna get so bloody. I'm glad they got 2 armies now. That's gonna help us out. I think all of my fleets consolidated, didn't they?
Construction complete.
So if we select that one and that one, we can merge those, and we can merge those 3 as well. Okay, so those are our 2 armies, and yeah. Now we need to think about who we want to attack. We are obviously still producing ships. This population is getting there slowly. But, yeah, what are we going to do? Because I'm pretty sure their federations are pretty huge now. So, the nation of Athos. Let's go and have a look at them. They are pathetic. They are in the Federation, though. Who's not in a Federation? That's probably easier to look for. The Confederacy of Akinar are not in a confederation. The Uvzant Union are. Maybe the Zukakan Republic. Nope, they're in one as well. Arassian Dominion. Where are they? Ah, they're over here. Okay. The Human Civilization. The Democratic On Attack Confederacy. They are all the way down here. Ah, they're a vassal, that's why. Okay. Centralized Aramathi tribes. We could take them over. I mean, just get them out of the way. Make sure there's one less nation to worry about. And then the Bacterian civilization. Yes, we're going to have to fight one federation or another. That's quite scary. It's really scary. Because I don't know how that's going to go at all. I have no idea what kind of strength of troops we're going to be coming up against. I guess if I sort this out like predetermined, I could make some more armies, and then like if I make 5 armies there, 5 armies here, and the 5 here. Then what we can do if I do that is have 3 invading armies ready, take over like 3 planets at a time. We get all our ships together, split them into 3 navies or fleets, and then just sort of come in and take over many planets at once. Then when one fleet gets engaged, we get the other fleets to come in and reinforce. That's the only way I can think of doing it. We're going to have to be very careful. I'm actually going to get like probably some spare wormhole stations around, because we're going to get attacked all over the place. So let's just make sure that those construction ships make as many wormhole stations as they can. It would also help us in general with just our general movement. But having one at Athos has allowed us to cover the majority of these planets down here, which is awesome. Our science ships surely have something to do. Now let's go ahead and over and survey these systems. We can also survey all the ones up here, although I'm not sure about those aliens. Okay, so yeah, what I think I'm going to do, we will consolidate all our forces in some center sector like Moscow. And then what I'll do is split up my navy into 3. And all of the ones that I'm building will go towards the navy on the left, and I'll have 2 on the right. And now we are at minus energy, so we can stop building so much now, as that will continue to drop if I'm not too careful. We do have a stockpile of 3,387 energy, so we can go minus a certain amount and it should still be fine. Now we can actually build here, that should be good.
Research complete.
Get some more energy from that. Should counteract a lot of these ships.
Research complete.
Okay, if we now head to Moscow, all these fleets can be merged. Still going to have more appearing, but that is now an 11,000 strength fleet. The Tezekian United Constituents, we have bumped into them. So we have 74 destroyers and 78 corvettes. It's quite a good balance actually. Our energy has sorted itself out. We're going to probably go for the advanced railguns at some point. Yeah, let's go for the advanced railguns now. And here what I'm going to do is get the Doctrine fleet support. The other thing that I can do now is get the Grand Fleet. We get an extra 35% naval capacity, plus 15% repair speed, and minus 15% upgrade cost. So that takes us up to 629 naval capacity. We have the Oberveni civilization encountered, they are in the Iron Age. Okay. So now we can consolidate them even more. That takes us up to 14,000. They do not need to be upgraded yet, so that is fine. Now what we're going to do is split the fleet.
Construction complete.
I may as well keep them as 2 7k stacks actually. And we'll take one to Athos, I think. And we'll take one to Difda. Okay, there's still an enemy station there. That's quite interesting.
Construction complete.
Let's build a wormhole station.
Construction complete.
And 2 of my own defense platforms.
Construction complete.
And then I need to build some defense platforms at Athos. Oh, I already have. Okay, so that's fine. And then all of these new ships that we were building,
System survey
they
complete.
can consolidate at Kota. And what I'll do is I'll just keep them by the wormhole station. And hopefully they will, you know, provide distraction, I guess. We might have to break off a few destroyers. Just to go join them. Because otherwise that fleet will be really weak when we go to war. And we are going to go to war in this episode, I believe. So we just need to work out who we're declaring on. To be honest, I think it might be a good idea to attack the Neborite Republican regions and take some planets off them. But at the same time, I'd like to finish off the Kroll Sovereign tribes, and I'd also like to finish off the nation of Athos. There's a lot of small nations that I'd love to finish off. So, yeah, but if we cut the Neborite Republican regions down to size, that would make things a lot easier. And we do have this sort of small sector here that would help us out. Maybe I take one of my fleets over here. Entirely. We'll take the rest of my small fleets over the other direction. Okay, and then what I'll do is embark all my military forces, and they can head to Kota, all of them. Because we are going to attack the Neborite Republican regions.
Construction complete.
So if we make them our rivals...
Construction complete.
Ah, we can only have 3 rivals. Oh well. We can just declare war on them. And we're going to pause it. And we concede tons of planets to us. But we don't want to do that. We want to take Zeldra. Or the Zeldra system. We want to take the Neborithar system from them. What else would we like to take? Thrad, maybe? We can add Thrad there. Yeah, that's a pretty low war score cost. What about these regions? Will the Uvzant Union join them? Because we are declaring on all of the nations at once, so we can actually add their planets to the war score or war goal. I might take Hojam from the Kroll sovereign tribes. Let me just search for it, because this is going to take a while otherwise. Okay, so that's going to cost a little bit too much. If we get rid of Thrad, we can add one that takes 16 war score. Lothandra, where the hell is that? It's owned by the Damana Commonwealth. Let me just move over here. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's just have a look around here and see if there's anyone that we would like. Maybe Okol. Yeah, that would do. Okol. Nice. Okay, so that's 99% war score. We will be going up... Whoa, okay. A lot of those are terrible vassals, actually. So we don't have to worry about this too much. But it's going to be a hell of a war. We're going to confirm that. And we are underway. We weren't necessarily ready to go in straight away. What I'm going to do is add all these minerals to my sectors. Because I'm not going to be spending them while I'm at war. Well, I will when I lose some ships, but at the moment we may as well pump up our sectors and make sure that they have enough minerals to do what they need to do while I'm concentrating on other things. So that's that. We are at war. My fleet here needs to go and take care of that wormhole station or the defense station and so on. Over here, this fleet is doing that. We need to make sure that this fleet is getting out of there and the other fleets that are arriving come together. We've discovered an enemy fleet at Karos.
Hostile fleet engaged.
See, this is where it's going to get a bit crazy because there's so many nations attacking me at the same time. I love the way I've discovered a couple of worlds here that I can colonize. There's a couple of tropical worlds that we can now colonize. And I might actually do that. Also this one here as well. Because that would take us towards the Nithran Expanse and the centralized Aramathi tribes. We can destroy them after this war. But let's obviously continue with this. The 5th attack swarm is in position. Let's take them and attack the homeworld of the Neberite Republican regions, because the sooner we get that done, the better our war score is going to be. And we also need to make sure that all my fleets are in the right place. So we'll make sure that these two fleets merge. We're going to get those three to merge, and they are going to need a leader. So let's recruit a new general. Actually, we can't. Okay. I need to make sure that both of these fleets have an admiral. This one doesn't. But they are currently engaged with the defense station at the moment.
Hostile fleet detected. Station under attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, so that will do.
Station under attack. Situation
That one's
log
fine.
updated. Hostile fleet detected.
We're going to merge
Hostile
these fellas
fleet engaged.
and add a admiral there.
Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, we've got a huge battle going on over here. My admiral is level 3. They do not have one. They ran away. So that went pretty well.
Station under attack.
Okay, so a lot going on. I'm going to get this swarm here to go and help out wherever we were just being attacked. Okay, and this fleet is sleeping, so we need to go to... Where are we going to go to? Hojam. Yeah, we need to go to Hojam, and we need to get a army to head in that direction as well. So I might take this transport fleet and head over there. The other two can stay in Kota and help us take over Nebaretha and Zeldra. Okay. So did they attack Kota? I'm getting a bit confused here. Yeah, it looks like they did. So they went straight for Kota. We should probably fix those guys up before we send them into Nebaretha. We're going to get these extra forces out of the way.
Station under attack.
Just in case the fleet comes back and decides to attack again.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
What I can do is
complete.
Use my science ships to research as I go, especially if it's in my own places. So I'm just kind of looking at all of my options at the moment. Over here we need to start bombarding that. My forces have arrived and I can head them towards
hostile fleet engaged.
Their lands as well.
Hostile fleet detected. Construction
okay, so
complete.
these guys are repairing. Looks like they will be fixed up soon enough.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Station under attack.
Okay, that's a transport army being attacked.
Hostile fleet detected. Construction complete. Station under attack.
Okay, let's slow things down because I can't keep track of this at the moment. I'm just being spammed with messages. There is a 3,300 army there. It's heading towards Vel Raxel. Let's go and take those out.
Station under attack. System
those guys are fixing up. So are these ones, but we need to actually just bombard the crap out of that planet.
Station under attack.
We'll go for the full bombardment, of course.
Situation log updated.
Things will be carried out a lot quicker. So that's 3,300 there. At Donga, they have 3,900. My fleet is currently going to head towards Ziobir and then to Celadon. This is going to get very difficult, guys, but unfortunately, it has been my time. So I may have bitten off a bit more than I can chew, but I'm sure we'll pull this off. We'll pull through. We'll see. I can't make any promises, but we're looking okay, I guess. It's just whether or not I can keep up with the AI, and it really also depends on what kind of FTL they use. Because at the moment wormholes are holding me back a lot in terms of intercepting enemy forces. I need to wait until they sort of engage my forces and then I can jump onto them. But that's all for now, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.